Hey guys, I just kind of wanted to kill two birds with one stone for this upload. Been meaning to go over the do-it-yourself shooter mats that I build, and the one critical kind of component that I add to them that I think is very important. And then on the second part of the video, I'd like to just kind of briefly go over the type of bipods that I like to use, and then illustrate how they're actually loading into these different mats. And that should conclude it. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay guys, now we're going to take a look at the first mat I made probably about 3 or 4 years ago when I was at the height of my cheap days. Basically just consists of any type of piece of fabric or carpet that you want to use, really any size. The critical component is just this dowel rod. Not so much because it helps facilitate an easier roll up at the end of the day, but most importantly because this serves as basically a bipod load assist bar, as I term it. Just allows you to rest your bipod legs right up against it, and that just translates to having a more consistent load from shot to shot, and generally just an easier ability to load the bipod. But basically you can see, I mean, there's just nothing to this, but yet if you're willing to go Spartan and you're not wanting to really spend any money, you really can't beat something like this until perhaps you can afford something a little nicer down the road. Again, I just stapled this piece of fabric onto this dowel rod, and then you just roll it up and it's good to go. So that concludes the first mat. Okay guys, now we're going to take a look at the second mat that I made, and this one is the one that I currently use. Been using for about 1.5 years now, and really don't have any complaints. It's not really comfortable, but it's waterproof, really can't tear it, and it seems like it's going to make the long haul for me. Guess as long as I can stay cheap, why not? So now let's take a look at, again, the one thing that I think is critical on any shooting mat that I use, and that's just what I term the bipod loading assist bar. And on this mat, you can see I just used a 3/4 diameter PVC pipe, tucked it in the flat, and then just put a couple of zip ties to secure it. Okay guys, just lastly, real quick, just wanted to give you guys a zoomed in view and kind of straight on of how the bipod legs are actually interacting with this bipod loading assist bar. So you'll see that you just want to tuck those legs right up against it, and as you'll begin your final sequence of fire, when you're shouldering the rifle, normally to load a bipod you want to basically apply a little forward pressure. So that doesn't change in this respect. The only difference here is this just makes your job so much more easier and makes it consistent, as long as you're willing to maintain a nice light to medium pressure forward onto that bar, which really helps on the 308. So that's basically it. Really simple, stupid, but I just don't often see people really take advantage of these bars at the end of their mats, and I think that it can really help your game by trying it out. Worst case, it's free, and you don't like it, throw it away. Okay guys, just lastly, I wanted to give you a zoomed in view of how the bipod legs are interacting with this this loading assist bar. And as you're coming into the final sequence of your shot, when you normally would load the bipod, generally speaking, you're going to want to apply a little bit of pressure forward. So nothing changes in that respect. This just makes it so much more easier and keeps your load even under recoil. If you'll notice that if you maintain a light to medium pressure forward on the rifle at all times, and it really, eventually it becomes, a subconscious act. So it really doesn't take much effort to do this. You'll notice that from shot to shot to shot, your bipod never needs adjusting, and really, especially on a 308, you can really stay down into the rifle and see your splashes if need be. So again, just a nice light pressure into that bar, and that's all it takes. Thanks for watching.